Yeah, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Tuesday and happy 29th day in the month of October in the year of 2024. The voice you're about to hear is a voice of a real Biafran man with wisdom. I really don't want to bring this thing into my my channel, but the points in which this guy make in this video, I swear to God, even you will applaud him. In fact, anywhere you see this guy, anywhere you see him, please buy him a bottle of champagne. His name is Raphael, and he's been interviewed. This one is just street, they call it street voting or street observation, something of that nature, you know. I don't know the English I will use to qualify it because I got school. But the most important thing there is the message I want to pass to my audience and the people who believe in what I'm doing. He made a lot of vital points, and that vital points you might have see the video or you might not. But according to the headline, they say Fulani are smart. Divided Igbos with South-South geopolitical zoning, stealing Niger Delta oil. You get the point now, eh? These people are very, very smart. And that smartness is what they are still playing on the minds of the Igbo politicians who think that they are wise, but at the end of the day, find out that they are the worst foolish people you can find on earth. Our political leaders in the Southeast are the worst mugus you can find anywhere in this world. They will always think that they are wise, simply because they said wise men come from the East. But have they ever been to be able to exercise that their wiseness? No, the answer is zero. But anyway, let us listen to Mr. Raphael. You will like this video. Please make sure you share, like, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more important videos coming your way. If there's any kind of background music on this video, I want to use this video to tell YouTube I have no right to the copyright of it. So, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Let us listen to him. After that, then we'll go to the comment section to see what people think concerning this message. But the message is very, very, it's quite understandable, and it is a very straightforward message. Let us go there.
Joe this, Joe that, South, Southwest, Southeast, South, blah, blah, blah. Oga, Nigeria is made up of North and South in 1914. Anything South is a wayo craft. They scheme it out politically to edge the Igbos out. It's by Fulani oligarchy now to cheat on Igbos. It's just one of the tools they use to at least to exploit, to oppress the Igbos. Because geographically, we don't care. Listen and listen good. The part of former Eastern Nigeria are from, you see the mid-belt. You see mid-belt down to where we settle today in the lower part of the Niger. We are all together. John Atopera, that was a former military governor of our region. Let me use the word our region. Where is he from? Is he not from Benue State? Irrespective of the fact they did not made him a military governor the way Abacha zoned his own when he was alive. Abacha and Babangida. Abacha and Babangida, they interweave it. If you are Yoruba, you can become a military administrator or military governor of Imo State. If you are Igbo, you can become a military governor of Ondo State. That's how Abacha and Babangida did their own. But this time around, I want to tell you, they created it to cheat on the Igbos, to marginalize, to subjugate the Igbos, to incessant oppression, each and every administration that comes. If they want to elect, they will say Igbo is having only 5 states. Igbo is more than 8-9 states. The whole Niger region, the whole rivers, the whole Cross River, there.
Let me quickly correct this impression. He said maybe it's a slip of mouth or slip of tongue. The southeastern region, the old southeastern region that is called the Biafra land, they have 12 states. Yes, 5 from the southeast and 7 or 6 from the south. If I'm not mistaken. Please, if I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Nobody is an island. We all are born to be making mistakes. But I'm sure that the old eastern region put together, they are either up to 11 or 12 or 13 states. You get the point now, Let us continue listening.
Igbo states, which should be more than 12 states. So this is the kind of tools Nigerian system is using against Igbo man to subject Igbo man to over marginalization. See, forget about geopolitical, they created it. These are smart people. Nobody is smarter than Fulani man on the continent of Africa. They are very smart. Politically, they will subject you, they will brace you. These are the the guests of the houses in the north. Go and investigate. Know who are the elites. Know who are the experts today when you talk about politics in the northern Nigeria. Is a Fulani man, not Hausa man. If you see any Hausa man, anybody you call Hausa man in the north doing well politically, it could be a Fulani man. Go and look at them. The whole Hausas are now farmers, cultivating their land. Fulani man is rearing cattle, uneducated one, in the bush, for Sultan of Sokoto, for Emir of Sokoto. Who are the emirs in the north? Fulani. The Sultan, since the inception of Sultanates of Sokoto, is a Fulani man that has been there. Inception. Go and investigate now. Fulani man. Hassan Kassina is the son of Sultan of Sokoto. Kassina. I don't understand. A good friend of Chukwu Makaduna Fogu that contributed to the bloody coup of 1966. This is son, and he's a Fulani man. So, geopolitical, regional, blah, 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 and all manners of names they come out in the southern Nigeria is to subject the Igbo man to zero level. If you share anything politically in Nigeria, Igbo man will get the smallest portion, and yet they are the owner of the resources that is feeding Nigeria today. I can tell it right on the faces of these South, whatever called chiefs and professors, that they are illiterates. They didn't know anything. They are the ones feeding the nation, and they are cheating on them. The school they went to school of Ogogoro, school to drink Ogogoro, Kai Kai. That's it. Geo something, geo whatever. Who, geographical whatever, let's say, who is as Adakaporo? Did he not partake in the then administration of East Central State of Nigeria, a premier of East Central State of Nigeria? Did the Sarawiwas not there? Are the Abios not there? Are the Itagiwas are they not there? And so on and so forth. Go and do your research. You will see many names from the axis of Akwibom and Cross Rivers. Ruling classes there. Emma made sure that he gave them largest portion so that it would look like an Igbo thing. Emma was a good leader. No wonder they could not kill him during 1966 coup. They couldn't get him. He was a nice man. And later, Adakaboro defected from Biafra into Nigeria, leading and revealing many secrets. Yes. So Nigerian military forces that later shot him from behind. Adakaboro was shot. He paid the price of what? Betraying the Igbos. Adakaboro paid the price of sabotage. Adakaboro sabotaged the Igbos during the war. The same with Kansaro Wiwa. Adakaboro paid instant price. Kansaro Wiwa paid how many years later? I think 29 years later. 1996. Kansaro Wiwa paid. He was beheaded by Abacha. Abacha sent him to the gallows. These are the betrayals of the Igbos. If you like, be a professor, be whatever you want to be in life. You can never be above Igbo man. Joe this, Joe that, South, Southwest, Southeast, South, blah, blah, blah. Oga, Nigeria is made up of North and South in 1914. Anything South is a wayo craft. They scheme it out politically to edge the Igbos out. And they are the reason why, with their ideology of suppression, subjugation, oppression, marginalization, and the persecution, is the reason why Nigeria is in this kind of mess. Look at the system we are. Everywhere is not working, and none of you are ashamed of yourselves. Professor of Ogogoro, keg, big keg, 50 liters. You can't get your sense. You don't know where you belong to. You cannot even tell good about your ancestry. You can't write. You can't give us good narratives about your ancestry. You say you are not Igbo. You think you are oppressing Igbo man. You are oppressing yourself. Osu Oru, that's what it means. The outcasts. to be ostracized in Igbo land. They ostracize themselves. Igbo man is not bringing any division between us and the Southerners. People that call themselves Southerners. They are the ones that are trying to send themselves on what? Punishment. And they are there. They exile themselves, outlaw themselves from Igbo nationality. So they will be the one to suffer the consequences. It has spiritual implication and they don't know. Also, the bat does not belong to up, not down. That's why it is called Osu.
Would you want to force them to be part of their country?
I don't force anybody. We don't want to go with anybody evil. Okay, if forcing anybody could bring issue on this agitation of Biafra, emancipation of, emancipation. Okay, nothing. We are not after Calabar. We are not after any bloody professor's region. Okay, that's their region from where oil is coming. Go there and see if that place is more developed than Lagos State. They use the money of that land, the realization of their resources, and the building where Abuja shameless professors. More a noise, a cry of a bull, or you can say cows. They are calling out. Yeah, they are calling out. They are already intimidated, timorous human beings. Yes, they are the owner of the resources, yet they could not utilize the proceedings of those natural endowments given to them by God.
Okay, according to the
I say,
is interested in oil.
Nnamdi is not interested in Edwin Clark's oil. Edwin Clark, an old man, who see no reason why that small boy is down today at DSS facilities. Let him die. That is the issue. DSS, or whatever they call themselves, let him die now. They are committing court contempt. They don't obey the court because they are DSS. And if you ask them, they will say from above. Who from above? God order you not to release somebody that is innocent. God ordered DSS not to allow somebody that is innocent. Medical access, please. See, let me tell you, it's gonna play out. South should go. Oil there, Anambra. Oil there, Nyafia for Imo State. South, Olu. They should afford themselves successfully. We don't have anything to do with any paga. You can't see well. Those professors, they can't see well. King Dada Opopobo, where is he from? King Dada Opopobo is an Arochukwu man. Is Arochukwu in South? No. Or got many Igbos, their husbands and their wives. These are full of what? Ungrateful people. They marry Igbo, they spank on Igbo. They born for Igbo, they feed on Igbo's blood, yes, they spank on Igbo. All of them there are parasitic. They are parasites feeding from Igbo man's blood. Nigeria is like this today because of what? Lack of recognition of Igbo man's sophistication. You don't know anything about Igbo man, that's why you're like this. Failure. You don't like his face. This is as a result of government inefficiency. That's why Nigeria is dilapidated and what? Growing frail on daily basis. Government inconsistency, irresponsibility. That is why Nigeria is just a dilapidated facilities, economically, politically, and otherwise, because they won't recognize the prince of Africa. If you failure to do so, you are the one that is very, very senile. Old age sickness. Edwin Clark, Tika Clark, old age sickness is his problem. I don't want to just hint on that bloated pig, Asari Okobo, after taunting, after, pranking on Igbos. He will come out and talk another thing. Now he's pranking on Yoruba nation. That's Asari Okobo. Saying all manner of things against Yoruba man. What did Yoruba man do you? What did Yoruba man do again? Asari Okobo. He said he used money sponsored Tinubu. Asari Okobo did not give Tinubu 10 kobo. He said I sponsored Tinubu. What kind of rubbish is that? That's why I'm saying instead of bringing this man's topic, bring another good topic. Asari Okobo does not worth discussing. He doesn't want to discuss it. I'm telling you, someone with unstable, mental ability is not want to discuss it on social media. We discuss about intellects, people that are intellectual properties, materials. You want, they want to discuss it, not somebody that's run guns from Abuja to Opobo, from to Opobo to Port Harcourt to Bonny Island, welding guns. And the same federal government could not do anything because he claims he's not an Igbo man. That's why they live in. And even as Sanu Okubo is an Igbo man, they condone those things. Okay, hatred of Igbo. The problem Nigeria remains today. Hatred of Igbo man. Because if you don't like Igbo, you hate Igbo first, you people will remain like this until Jesus comes. I rest my case.
Yes, that is the plant, the seed of discord planted by Gowon in 1960s, late 1960s, during the war and after the war. It was a deliberate act, it was well advised, it was an infiltration, to fragment the old Eastern region. There's no doubt about that. It is very clearly, if people can keep history, see, history is our posterity any day, anytime. There is no nation, there is no human being without history. There's no human being without origin. There's no human being, there's no race, there's no tribe without trace. Whatever you are seeing that is happening within the territory, the components that made up the Biafra, which has already been taken care of, the signal that the opinion now does not matter. Because at the international level, at the international diplomatic level, at the what they call centric charter of the United Nations, you will discover what I am talking about. The world, the whole world, including the Northerners and the Yorubas, they know the truth. They know what Dennis Osadebe did. Well, they know the reason why Midwest was created. Okay? Yes, they know the reason why Dennis Osadebe was made the governor of Midwest. The people that engineered the creation of Midwest, they know the truth. The people that registered the presence of old East Central States, province, old East Central States. But there was a serious politics that was played out that see Igbo nation at that time as a threat. The British government said it was only the Portuguese that was able to align. If they tell you the expansion, that's what is happening in Israel today. I tell you that if you look at all East Central States, Jigawa, Niger, Nasarawa, including Niger State, we are all components of old East Central States. But the fragmentation, because see, we don't know how we are going to live it. The Igala nation, located in Kogi, are Igbos, are progenitors of Igbo race. There's no doubt about it. We have 40 colonies of the Biafran nation assigned and identified. The United Nations is not going to say, something we know. In my childhood, in my presence in Lagos, South was created. Is it not a mockery of the truth that the South themselves? Okay, let us even look at it. Who are the South? The South quest started from the Edo under Adakaboro as a borough that later was destroyed by the same thing they are doing now. Later, the federal government dealt a heavy blow on Azigboro, Adakaboro. Do you know why? He is a policeman. As at the time he declared Niger Delta, he was only talking about the Ijaw people, not the Niger Delta. The Ijaw, as at that time, you look at their population, they are not up to 1 million. That's the truth. They are not up to a million. And if you look at it the way it is as at that time, you will discover that the Ijaw nation did not understand deeply what it means and what they were trying to embark on until the revelations over time started coming. Things started revealing themselves, exposure started coming. And before they realized it, the Nigerian government, the Fulani system, the British government has already changed. And they brought it down. All the people that stood against the restoration of Biafra, go and take their record. Even those who are pretentious about their identity, their ancestry, go and watch them over time. Biafra is coming. The nation is coming. Nobody is going to ask those questions. Anybody that feels that the oil is the target of the dominant tribe, there's no tribe, even in Yoruba land, even in the north, they must always have dominant. Even in Iraq, because go there. Why is it that the one that has to do with Eastern Nigeria, people are soiling too much fish in the pond, they stay up the mouth. The more you are still keep on staring it, one day you'll be tired. You will remove your hand and everything will settle. Keep on staring it. The people you are staring against, God is transforming them. God is pushing them towards a particular direction. Nobody is going to lose hope. Let me give you an instance. When it was time to step into the Red Sea, when the Red Sea had divided, a lot of the Israelites themselves do not have the courage to step in, because they were looking at the feet of the sea. They will look at it and say, if this one close, everybody don't go, just like that. There's none of us stepping in. But one man, see, there's a way God works. What you see that is coming is not about Niger Delta, Urobo, Isekiri, or whatever they call themselves. God wants to set a standard. And if God wants to set a standard, it starts with one. God set a standard for the world with Abraham. It started from Abraham. Look at the multiplying effect of what God has started, or the standard God has set in Abraham. God wants to set a standard for the black race. Obasanjo, and listen to what Obasanjo has been saying lately. It has to come from there. It has to come from there. And over time, in all ramifications, in all sectors, Igbos have proven to the world. Even America has 4 tribes with 13 colonies. 4 tribes. The United States of America with 13 colonies. So they think they have been oil for how many years till now? The Igbo man has never benefited. They call Igbo as they claim. Even the Niger Delta, the people have not benefited from the good oil. As they claim they are Niger Delta. What is the meaning of the Niger Delta? Ask them, what is the meaning of Niger Delta? Where is there any country in the world that's answering Niger Delta? South. Is there any country in this world now that's answering South? Mention one.
So you don't recognize the...
Bro, you have already said it, that it was a deliberate political calculation to fragment and have access to the crude oil, because those guys you are seeing here, you understand, have been brainwashed, have been radicalized because of the Nigerian Civil War. The war was fought in defense of the reality on ground, and no apology. Yes, it took the life of 7 million Igbos for almost 4 million, 5 million, 7 million. And I'm telling you what they are putting there. Do you know what they are putting there? Do you know how many children? Do you know that Igbos were the most populated race in 1921? Go and check the record of the census. You don't know? They're the most populated. 1921 census. more than any race. Now this one they have 10 people here. They say they have 500 local governments. The forest area always has more population than the desert area. That is a natural understanding and belief and reality. So you see, the continuous squeezing of this understanding is what is breeding. When they say oil, then the oil, no Igbo man after the war or even before the war, Igbo does not look at those things. Igbo, China, Japan, do they have oil? Now they can't say that they are not interested. What is the big deal about oil, sir? Bro, now people are converting to CNG. The oil only benefited the Yorubas and the Northerners. Yes, those are the people who milk and dried the resources in Nigeria.
So my people, now here we go take end the broadcast to let us just got some comments regarding this matter. At Paulindo said, God bless you, Raphael, you are real Igbo blood. You are too wise. And according to Ojodu, Igbo Amaka said, this message is directly to Inyesom Wike, the Mumu FCT minister. User _ 588 Biafra said, Biafra is the only solution to unity of our people. And Akunle Wanyoma said, my brother, I like your program. Please try and document all this history into a book. Well, it will make sense as well. Chukwuemeka Nonso, all must help Biafra whether they like it or not. And the user _ 999345 said, those two mad girls dancing at the back, what are they dancing for? Mad people everywhere in the Zoo Republic of Nigeria, my dear, look at the video very well. They are sharing a pamphlet or whatever they call it. Maybe it's from the church. These people say, but I don't go kill me. Dennis Tuku said, but Yoruba people said that Lagos is developed than Singapore and Malaysia. Why this place is still primitive? Whereas you cannot see such places in Singapore or Malaysia. Yoruba tribe said that Lagos is developed than Igbo Biafra land. Yet, it is the same Western world European village houses Igbo built in Lagos. Is the same village houses Igbos built in their Igbo village. If Lagos is really developed, why so many village houses in Lagos? The same way it is in Igbo village. Where you came from. According to anyone, my people, now you go take back break, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. I'll be right back again with another blockbuster. Que Messiano, a wonderful people.